harmonious, isn't it? A calliope of dissonance, affluence, and radiance. Sanctimonious in its way. Resonant, profoundly, endlessly. The image of my youth.
Girls, blind my heart with sorrow, and I can't breathe for long. What's implied is brave ambition. This place has done me wrong.
Behold, my life is an endless immersion of sights, sounds, and undulating memory. Overcome and overjoyed in the face of it. Taskless only when asleep. On the edge of consciousness, my thoughts are an untamable current. And my dreams, a bountiful imagination envisions a personal paradise.
Do not forget us, there's truth in our lives. We bleed our colors right into your eyes. Your crimson horizons on evergreen shores. Enlighten your conscience and heal all your sores.
This is the journey I've set out for myself. Like the rest of us, I must prepare for the coming of a new age, manifesting itself as the leaves turn brown, red, and gold.
I remain an ambivalent child. I still live in a familiar home. I still study in a familiar institution. I still love the same people. But as time inches forward, things become stranger. Unfamiliarity prevails in the sharp fragility that seeps out of nothing. As I begin to comprehend the true depth of all there is around me and how little of it I have discerned. And yet, I know enough that a kind of sadness has crept into the nature of things. I am led to inquire the nature of myself, to question the forces which shape my intellect and form cold iron words I am unable to pronounce.
With this routine, a person can believe themselves deprived, devoid of any drive or contemplations to believe. I wait for in my passing now a miracle arise. The lights they change my vision and the shades that I perceive.
What shards of myself will continue to prosper? What people can I trust? Can I continue to love in the same way? Is there inevitable wisdom in age? Or does the same annuity of stress and beauty reveal our imperfections? When will it manifest itself? And will I be content with the person I become?
This will be the death of us, the ability to envision the people we should be. But the fear of the ascent to those same heights hindrance is a poor excuse behind which the weary hide, and defend with their malleable humanity a wasteful epidemic for fear of immortality, for fear of the golden people who exist and who we know exist, and for fear of the senses this confrontation will test.
Return your eyes heaven away, or reason must die. For lurking deep within hearts are all too weary cries. Yet fearing confrontation's last, our silent it causes us to build a place that traps our moving eyes.
I stare blankly at the questions I have forced myself to recognize and realize why they have not yet been answered. The path to my personal righteousness lies in the search for these wonderful revelations. And as I am not yet apt to know all of the solutions, I content myself with knowing that my best days are ahead of me. The answered questions I can put to rest, file them away in a library that will never stop growing. Their weight brings my being as close to completion as it has ever been. And the only way up lies in the carving of fresh inquiries.
Pursuing all that I can see, I know what I'm not ready to believe, and so before we say goodbye, I'll learn what makes this silence thrive.
So rise, close your eyes, and let us bow together. Henceforth, no matter what changes, if our exhaustion overpowers our search for the sweet fruits of wisdom, if our doubts lead to quick and painless prejudice and redundancy, even if we fall utterly in love with our own creations and revelations, we must continue pulling these questions out of ourselves, striving for the answers in a gradual forward momentum, towards our creation of the end of our story.